تعدد الأجيال multi-generational هو أمر طبيعي في الشركات العالمية يلي بتتبع منهج DEI Diversity التنوع Equity الإنصاف وإنكلوجين الشمولية. لنتعرف أكثر إلى مفهوم DEI وللحديث عن الفجوة بين الأجيال Generational Gap استضفنا لؤي وسارة من شركات جنرال موتورز إفريقيا والشرق الأوسط.
Let me introduce Sarah. So, Sarah Al-Isnawi, she leads our advertising work for Chevrolet.
لؤي الشرفة, President and Managing Director of Africa and Middle East Operations at General Motors.
What is the thing you value most when working with a colleague from a different generation?
One of our behaviors is be inclusive. This is where you just bring all these skills or these talents or these age groups to the table, to the workplace, and the mesh of it, the beautiful, when you have it, and that mosaic at the end is just a beautiful piece of art. All this diverse groups leads to innovation, leads to winning. I mean, just the debate is different. So it's just beautiful.
I know the world we live in today is different to the world as it was 10 years ago and as it was 20 years ago, but that still means that there's experience to be learned from. That doesn't mean that we should just completely negate anything that would come from other generations or people that are not living our time.
How do you take advantage from working in a multi-generational workplace like GM?
When you mix all of these different generations, you have different skill sets, different experiences, different backgrounds. It adds to this diversity in the culture, which just furthers the ideas that can come out, the innovations that can come out. And when you have different skill sets as well, you have people working together very cohesively. And the other thing is, no one ever feels left out. You don't ever feel like, oh, I'm the only one, or it's us and it's them. That helps inclusion because you really feel like, yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not standing out. I'm not excluded. And to me, that leads to people feeling at home, people feeling comfortable, people bringing their best selves to work. And that's eventually, of course, what leads to better employee retention and better engagement in the company. I think, that's one of the many success factors for GM's culture as well.
You can have a diverse employment base, but the catalyst that could be missing is inclusion, psychological safety. And this is one of our values. Safety is one of our values at General Motors. You can have, all the diversity you want in this one place, but if they are not comfortable, if they don't feel that they are included, that their opinions, their comments are heard or respected, then you've undermined that base and you've sharply discounted to get that benefit, which is one that we always talk about, is innovation. And again, I go back to how we bring everybody in, how we become the most inclusive company in the world. It's just by revisiting and re-looking at the way we do things and we've done things.
How would you describe the best way to bridge generation gap between colleagues?
Inclusion and psychological safety.
I will add openness and learning.